Sup fellas, this is Tacho, and we're just going to talk about a pretty big update in Fire Emblem Heroes. This one is really awesome, and it's going to be a game changer, I think, moving forward. So I just wanted to discuss this a little bit. Okay, so Divine Codes, we've had them in the game for a while. We were able to win them in Mjolnir's Strike, but we didn't really have a use for them. They did announce in a live stream earlier what they would be for, and it turns out we can use them to redeem some combat manuals for select units. As you can see here, they've shown some of the units. On the bottom, we kind of can't really see the whole units, just the top of their heads, but it looks like it's going to be Lovabound's Lilina, Amelia, Pale Flower Nino, Winter Ephraim, and Lovabound's Hector, which is insane actually. Lovabound's Hector, of course, has Distant Counter. So if you're able to redeem him, that means Distant Counter is pretty much free to play at this point. And that's a big win for everybody. Also on the Awakening and Fates section, we have Dancing Xander over there, and he's got Close Counter. So again, really big win for the players. Two of the most important A-slot passives now free to play. It is going to take a while for us to get them, since it looks like it costs a lot of Divine Codes to redeem them. But that being said, they are going to give everybody a free 1,500 Divine Codes the first time you enter the shop when this update goes live. And also, they've decided to put Divine Codes in a couple of the other modes as well. So in Aether Raids now and regular Arena, you'll be able to win some more Divine Codes. So hopefully it pans out well, and it won't take too long for us to be able to get these units. Now, when they announced this in the live stream, I actually thought that the units were going to suck. Like, I'm just going to put that out there, like they were going to hold back and give us janky units. But no, they actually did the complete opposite, and they're giving us basically what we wanted from the start, which is really good fodder. Like in the Radiance section, I'm surprised that they have Grail down there, Lovabound's Grail. He's got Fury 4 and he's got Armor March. So you can go ahead and inherit both of those on any unit that you want. Really, really awesome. And I'm surprised, man. They put some really quality fodder skill units on here. So if we go into the summon screen now and we go over to this banner, a lot of people were sniping on blue because you can get Lakejarn and Lyn on this banner, and they have really good A slots, of course. Sturdy Impact and Swift Sparrow 3, which is just very good inherits for any unit. But the thing about this banner is that, honestly, I wouldn't really recommend summoning for just skill fodder, since you can go over to this banner here, and all you gotta do is snipe blue to get merges on Legendary Chrom, and honestly, that's going to be more helpful for you in the long run. If you go over to the arena modes and you, let's say, Allegiance Battle, having a plus 10 Chrom here is going to be so helpful for players. It's going to help them raise their score cap. Like over here, as we can see, I am just shy of the top 1k rewards bracket, so I'm not going to be able to get the max rewards. And if I had a plus 10 Chrom, that would totally help me be able to get that. The only thing is, I don't have a plus 10 Chrom, so I'm pretty much out of luck. That's why I'm saving a lot of orbs. As you can see, I have a ton of orbs just waiting to plus 10 somebody. I'm going to wait and decide who that will be in the future, but right now I'm just going to hoard even more. Arena is not too big a deal for me. I have, of course, Legendary Tiki and Surtur at plus 10, but a lot of free-to-play players may not have that, so being able to like just hoard all your orbs towards getting a plus 10 instead of needing to waste your orbs to get skill fodder, it's just such a big win, man. It's so insane, and I'm really glad that they decided to do this. This is definitely, in my opinion, the best thing to come out of the 3-year anniversary. I know a lot of people hate the Fey Pass as an update for the 3-year anniversary, but in my personal opinion, though, I think this kind of balances it out a bit, and this is honestly just a huge win for us. And moving forward, it's going to just make the game so much more smooth, so much more fun. Even if you don't want to use these units as fodder, you can also just use them for merges. So let's say you summoned, I guess, Love Abounds Hector, and you haven't been able to plus 10 him. You would be able to do that now, even though it would take a long time. It's still potentially free, and it's now an option. So that's already more than it was before, where it was just not an option. And then we go down here and we have some other divine codes. These are like special seasonal ones where I think how it works is these seasonal units are just going to change every time they update it. And for the first season, we're going to be able to get these units listed here. Obviously, Camilla and Kagero are both seasonal units, so being able to get free manuals for them is pretty helpful. And of course, they've got some other goodies in there like Barst and Shanna for Reposition and Desperation 3. So all in all, this is really good, and I'm hoping to see more of this in the future, where they're being so free-to-play friendly and giving us basically exactly what we want without having to spend orbs. So big win. It does mean you have to grind your ass off in those modes like MS and Aether Raids and such, but it is going to be worth it, and you will be able to reap the benefits of all your hard work. So big ups to Fire Emblem Heroes for doing this. Really nice update. And that's pretty much it for the video, guys. That's all I wanted to talk about. So yeah, guys, as always, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.